Hey Karabo, ashawezi negirle video ya matomo. Kwasinya somewhere kasano zoro gi tome piece ya hap. Anyway, so ninyo once we have this thing. The first thing, remember, this thing is not really a problem. What you wanna do first of all, you wanna create a connection. Connection that they might be the TADO connection. So give us it legal. So yeah, I see other connection at there. This is what we're gonna use to connect to the database. With this connection, you connect to the database and then you're done. That's it. It's nice, it's simple, I'd say. So what you wanna do, well, I wanna get a other connection at thing, use a thing, barging, start from pretty much. You know, type of TADO or other connection, and then auto connect and then auto provide a connection string thing. I have a type but then normally it's an agamo. I guess that type you na but then auto zanagamo and then auto build. And then under build auto select auto berikisa database thing. Other provider thing working Oracle provider thing agiti ODBC drivers whatever could provider eling thing kernels ding happen mo. The providers include berikisa. Rena provider na ge Microsoft Access. So now 12.0 now 15.0 normally get like 12.0. I don't have a reason, but I'm pretty sure there's a reason why 15.0 thing. But then normally 12.0 yam better, so give it a and then go to the next. And then more data source more. Utonya location ya database ya how. So kitlo database ya ka already next is another database and ikibere kilen kayo na. Yeah, database ya ki. Give it a short database. I'll connect inside this database. Hopefully, back up. I guess it's the same thing. Anyway, Hokrea location thing. Normally, get like a properties, and then you select this whole thing here, and then get this location thing. And then from here, get back to my application. Well, other people do it very well, and then you just test your connection. Okay, so Hana, and there's a reason why Hana. The reason why Hana ki feel a location, but then I would sort of inside this location find this file. So sometimes get like a specific file thing. So I'm quick link is a that thing edit another backward slash and then get like amo get a visual thing. Copy back to that thing again. And then I guess Gizagara shop management. So now I got the shop management project. I got file A and then get to find this specific name and then I got a slash find this thing and then let's test our connection. It's connected now. Test connection succeeded. So finally, connect and then okay. Now it's connected. So I get a true more. Hey. So what we do here, it was a login prompt. Pretty much it was all provide for security. So no team login prompt or false or the password because I get easily passwords. I think I made the password. But then fine, connected is true. The events azanga dizama the events I think I get but then pretty much now we're connected to our database, which is good. We've connected to a database arena. We'll access in a moment there. And then from here, it's not connected to a database. Now we need to know what table are we looking for in our database. For example, provided this example here. So say if this is called the invoice table. If we have an invoice table, we need to specify what we're working with the invoice table. So to specify we're working with the invoice table, ADO connection, and then under ADO connection we need table. So this table here is going to help us to know how we're working with this specific table. And so from here, what do we need to do? We need to connect this table to this connection here, to this ADO connection. So under connection, and then select ADO connection 1. So for sometimes we can the connections in the database 27. So connection 1, connection 2 until connection 27. But then we change ADO connection and then shop by shop database, for instance. And so this table here, the connector inside this connection 1, and then from there we need to specify which table that we're working with. Like what table name, and then select more. I see invoice a thing, I see whatever a thing, everything a thing. But then as I get populating, I get items, for instance. Items I get populating the items come hard. So no right, so reberga table items. So which means that now we have access to something like this. That thing access once and for all. So Nora is items. And then another thing that we need happen, last component, is a data source. Data source is what create the component. For instance, if you create a table, look at that one in a moment. So data source are data source 1. So data set there data set there in other words table table 1, which is this one sharp. And so how did you make table no which means so we couldn't see what's inside it. It's sharp. So therefore, now that we have this, we can now create our application that can show us what's inside this thing. So we can use a database grid. Another database grid that you can use. We have a lot of things. We have database memo, whatever, list box, pretty much all these things are going to connect camera database are in. But the simplest one, we can use a grid. You can use a lot. Negative application and one application at the let's say. Say the text, say list box or combo box. Yeah, or a combo box, and then you can see a lot of things come high on. List box, that's the cool thing. You can do a lot. And so now we created a database grid. The only thing that we need to do is connect this database grid to this table here. In other words, to our items table. So what we need to do that, we come to data source. Data source arena, this thing here communicates with this data source. Data source arena get data source 1. I see data source 1 automatically when in the I see this is also the items are in. So when we run this thing, so Mara, I create the example already. I create another example. It's at some I get example 2. Then get another example 2. Save. Okay, done. Yellow defeats. Yeah, but then pretty much now, Regamara. That's what happened last time. Yeah, so pretty much right now, Regamara this database, Regamara the items. As you can see, it's here and it's very cool. We can do whatever we want now. So which means whatever we change inside our application will automatically change here. If you go change a Coca-Cola Classic, you change Helgam same time. I'll show you in a moment. Let's wait for it to finish. Yeah, but I think it's good that it happened like that the first time, because no video because the mistake is the last time I. But then yeah, there's nothing that I missed here. It works wherever I sharp. Pisa slow. I don't want to fade. Yeah, one of the videos in sharp go YouTube. It's about how to do something like this. It's just for a video. Yeah. And la bevargeman paydendag. Then I tell you go video me high. Maramoden knows na sound. So I had to learn from here and then I happy to go YouTube go hore. Until I will along likely emina ing. So I see if Kenyaga Coca-Cola Classic, not Coca-Cola Classic. Eregi enlarge. Then give a look back to my application. Harvon. Nesta. I see Nesta. I want Nesta. Egibata ngai visa karabo. Which means as soon as Kiragamko, let Nesta a Kianaki 17 rand. Yeah, Nesta 1. Yeah, Nesta is no asali Nesta when in Kikarab. So which means I get liga refresh agam. Nesta is once if it change in ne Karab, you refresh all. no asale nesta ke karabo one. So which means so now application arena e kono change this thing. You done. If I only go application e change bargain. E change this thing or no ira fela under that thing. Hore e no ira bargain this thing. Yay, nesta. If for instance when you go moto asa verigisa tsanze in nesta back to this thing. Refresh all. Where's the change again? Anyway. Yeah, it changes sharp. Yeah, so pretty much that's it, and then you're done. If I get change, obvious to more specify or read the only and other things like that, and then you're done. So that's how you do it, Karabo. So send me anything again.